Hello lovelies, if you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you have been here before, welcome back and thank you for supporting me. In today's video, I would like to talk about the fall trends for 2023 and the ones that I will take part of or not take part of, how and why is coming next. With this video, I would like to inspire you to look at your personal style and your lifestyle and pick the trends that most suits you and then ditch the rest. In my video, I will have three categories. The category of the trends that I will definitely take part of and obviously why, and one category with all the trends that are a maybe for me, and I will explain the reasons why. And then lastly, I will talk about all the trends that I will not take part of this season. Before I start, let me first introduce myself. My name is Fatima, and in this channel, I love talking about luxury fashion that is wearable and comfortable and makes us feel feminine and confident. So let's get started. Let's start with my favorite topic, colors. The color of this season is red. The brighter, the better. I personally think that red is just a classic color for fall and winter. And I have a few pieces that are my staples that I pull out every winter, every fall and winter season. And I will definitely be enjoying them this season too. Like this dress that it's like my go-to whenever I want to feel like dressed up during winter, and yeah, it just became a staple in my wardrobe that lately I started to find ways to dress it down as well. I also love styling these red pants here for more casual looks, and the fact that I have this bag as well just pull all the look together, and it's beautiful. So I wanted to talk about this, like such an old piece, but it's an oldie but a goodie of a dress that is like definitely in the bright side compared to the other pieces, that it's so appropriate for fall winter in Abu Dhabi that I wear it every year for during that period as well. I also love playing with colors outside of the clothing, because red is such a classic. I love wearing a red lip, for example, and this is such an easy way to incorporate a trend without breaking the bank. Once I start putting red in my nails, that means I'm so into fall and winter now. These are like my colors for fall and winter, and like you can see me smiling, I'm so happy with this. The other color that I have seen, and it's gonna be like big this season, is yellow. And it's interesting because, again, to my happiness and surprise, if you have been in this channel long enough, you would know that I wear a lot of yellow. You can see I even have a yellow handbag, and I'm wearing yellow now. It's easy for me. I don't need to lift a finger to be on this trend. But the beauty about the yellow trend is not as specific as the red. You can choose from the most muted yellows to the most brightest mustardy rich yellow, and all the shades in between. So you have a variety of choices when it comes to this. Another color that it's gonna be big as well, it's that green, olive oil, avocado shade of green, almost chartreuse but not quite. And I wear a lot of green as well because I love colors, and I think I have one piece in this specific shade, and I've just added another piece that I haven't worn yet, and I will see how I will go with this piece that is more on the avocado side. I don't think I'm gonna add in anything for this trend. Like the fact this last piece that I just added, it's it was just a coincidence. I wasn't looking for the trend. I just saw the dress and I liked it, and I was like, I need this dress. The second trend is vests and suits. So I've always been fascinated and loved suits. It just gave me this power, being in charge. Unfortunately, during my corporate years, I didn't really lean into suiting, mostly because it was boring and expensive. Now I'm loving the turn this trend is taking. It's amazing. There are suits for every single budget, every single shape, colors, type of fabric. I'm loving it. And I really love the vest trend too, because it's just like amazing. Like before, years back in the 2010s, we had the vest trend as well, but you didn't have a lot of color choices. It was mostly black or brown or gray. But like now, this is like, I'm loving this trend. And as I said, the vest trend as well is very appropriate to the weather in Abu Dhabi. I have been enjoying this suit from Everlane. I love the fit. I love that it's hugging me in the right places and etc. because I'm a petite, curvy woman. But I also love the color. It's such a good color to play with. I love pairing it with orange, bright pink, bright blue. You can also turn it down to different, like more neutral colors. I have also been enjoying this a vest suit from Rag & Bone. Also love the color. It's linen, which is very breathable, very appropriate to the weather here in Abu Dhabi. I'm loving it. I'm also been loving this short suit. This is amazing, like in a short with a cropped blazer. Amazing. I'm loving this trend, and I would love to add in few pieces in this trend, because I think this trend just fits so well into my personal style, my lifestyle, and my taste. The third trend I'm gonna be adopting is winter florals. Florals have been everywhere on the runway this winter, and it has never been the case before. The colors are darker, more winter appropriate compared to the spring summer version. I love this. I personally stay away from print, except from florals and animal prints, because I personally think that they are the most versatile, the most classic, and they're easier to style than other prints. Honestly, I don't think I will be buying any new pieces for that. The reason why I love this trend is just because it's part of my wardrobe. And when it comes to darker colors, I think this set and this dress as well will be on point when it comes to this trend. So I'm set. Metallics for evenings. I'm here for it. I love it. My style is a full-on maximalist, so metallics is just my happy place. For me, this is just a reason to wear this beautiful dress that I wore literally twice since I got it 2 years ago. And yes, I know it's sequin dress, but isn't sequin part of metallics? The last trend I will be adopting is the maxi length skirts or dresses. I love maxi length ankle dresses, and I have so many of them. I would love to add in more because I find them so versatile. But I think I need to put a break on that, and I also think that the pieces I have so far will do the trick for this trend. Hello lovelies, this is me from the future. I'm editing the video right now, and one of the footage, the audio didn't work out for some reason, so I just wanted to jump in to let you know that the next section will be about all the trends that will be in my maybes, and that's it. a white shirt. Apparently white shirt now is a trend. This is when we should just take fashion with a grain of salt that adds in a bit of taste in our lives. For a long period of time, I thought that a button-down shirt was just the basic staple classic piece for workwear. And yes, I am guilty of not owning one because I just don't see the need of it in my wardrobe right now. I wear a lot of shirts, colorful and or printed, but honestly, I don't see the purpose of a white shirt in my wardrobe right now, because all these shirts, they have specific purpose. And the reason I'm putting it as a maybe trend, it's because now that the fashion industry is hyping it up, we will find a lot of choices for different budgets and different cuts when it comes to this staple. So if I find something that really speaks to me, goes with my personal style, then I will grab it. The third trend is big, huge scarves. So we've seen in the runway all these like models wrapped into huge scarves, like size plaid or blanket, and it looks so cool. This is one of the trends that I would love to jump into, but unfortunately I live in a hot country and I love scarves, but it's really hot in here. It's hot and humid, so this is not the most practical piece for me to use, and I don't have any plans to go to a cold country so I can enjoy and use them. So I'm torn. I love them, but I can't use them, so I'm gonna like sit a little bit tight on this one and see if it take off. Maybe next year I'll grab some. It's plaid in non-traditional color, so I love plaid, and I love it most in that traditional red and green color. Oh my god, perfection. I'm open to it in non-traditional colors as well. If I find the right piece that goes with my style and will complement the rest of my wardrobe, I will grab it 1000%. The next trend is maxi skirts. I have a love-hate relationship with skirts, to be honest. I wore way too many skirts when I was flight attendant, and now I just find them like it's a very difficult piece for me to style. I'm experimenting now with a piece that I got from Shadow Ruiz lately. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I will add a maxi denim skirt in the long run, but to be honest, I'm not sure how long this trend will go, and this is why I'm sitting. I love the look, but I'm not sure if it's gonna like stay for the next 5 years, so it will fade off just after I jump into the trend. Sixth trend is denim on denim. I love this trend. I love how it looks. I've seen a lot of girls. Oh, I have something stuck. Sorry, just my hair. I've seen how it looks on a lot of girls on social media, and I just don't feel that I'm cool enough for this trend. Let's see how it goes. I added a denim jacket lately to my wardrobe for several reasons, and I think I will start experimenting with that before adding any new pieces. The last trend that it is in my maybe list is the cinch twist. I love this trend. You will see a lot of blazers and tops and even and even dresses with this a shape where like it just like accentuates the hip, and I think I can create the same look if I add a thick belt. And I have in my mind this Alaya belt that I've been pining over for like over 2 years now. The only problem for me is I do not know what color to get it in, and because of the price tag, it makes it an investment piece. It has to work 100% on my with my wardrobe. Now moving on to the trend I will not adopt. Off shoulder. I love this trend. There is something so sexy about showing off your shoulders. A bit of your shoulders actually, and your neckline without having to show off everything else. I love it. The problem for me is I don't find it practical. I cannot find a bra that works for this one. I don't know why, and I'm not about to ditch my bra because gravity is my enemy these days, so I need to keep the girls inside their bra, and I'll have to skip this trend, unfortunately. The second trend will be the peplum top. Again, I love this trend, and this one is very, very flattering on me, and I used to love it a lot. Love it. I used to wear it a lot in the 2010s. This is when it used to be popular. But the issue with this trend is that it tends to expire very quickly, so it doesn't stay here. And yeah, and then like also I can create the same look by just adding a belt. So I think I'm gonna sit on this one this time. So the third trend will be navy on black. I'm sorry if you hear a lisp or like my words doesn't come up properly. I'm wearing Invisalign. I started wearing it like a few days ago, so I'm still kind of trying to get the hang of it, and I can't pronounce some letters properly. Anyhow, navy on black. Navy goes very well with black based on what I've been seeing on social media. I love the look of those girls with navy and black. They look sleek, elegant, and expensive. Problem is, I don't live in social media. It's very hard to keep the black and shiny and clean like it looks on social media. I don't have the energy, I don't have the will to do it. The fourth trend will be pleated skirts. This one is easy, quick, and I don't have to stay long for it. This style of skirts doesn't flatter me at all. I have a bit of a lower tummy, and it just when I wear pleated skirts, but mostly specifically pleated skirts, it just emphasizes that tiny bit of extra flappy skin around that tummy area. So I'm just gonna give myself a peace of mind and skip this trend. The fifth and the last trend that I won't be adopting is statement earrings. Don't get me wrong, I love jewelry. I love jewelry. In fact, jewelry is my favorite thing in fashion. And I love earrings. And I find like wearing a pair of earrings will just brighten my face and gives an interesting look to the outfit, etc. And I find those actually geometric shapes that Bottega came up with, and I started seeing them in other brands as well. Very interesting. I'm very attracted to that style. It's my kind of style. The only issue is I like my jewelry to be solid gold. I hate spending money on costume jewelry. It feels to me like it's a waste of money. So, and therefore, if I'm gonna purchase anything that is statement, I'm gonna stick to the classic shapes rather than something that has a time stamp of an era or like of a period of time, because I want my jewelry to stay with me for like as long as I live and maybe pass it down to my children. This is it for me. I know that I haven't included a lot of the other trends. I just picked up the trends that I really like, even though they won't work for me, or maybe they will. But I wanted first to talk about all these trends that I find interesting, even though if they don't work for me. If you like this kind of video, I will leave you with another one here. And if you would like me to talk about trends that I hate, please leave a comment down and I'll make a video about that. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.